Hi yogis, it's Kim coming to you solo from the Breathe, Salt, and Yoga studio in Jupiter, Florida. I hope everyone is well. I wanted to do a flow today that helps strengthen the core, which also helps open the energy of the Svadhisthana chakra. So right below the navel of the sacral is our Svadhisthana. This houses our emotions. It also represents the element of water and how we ebb and flow in life, connecting us to how we feel in our bodies, how we feel emotionally. So I figured this would be a great flow for just that. I know many of us are fearful of the unknown. We're not really sure how to feel. So while we're flowing through this practice, take the time to allow the emotions and feelings to come up. For this practice, you'll need a block if you have it, or something that you can squeeze with the legs together, kind of to hold and draw everything into the midline. If you'd like to have a pillow or a bolster, that's great too. As you follow me, just know that what I'm doing may not feel good in your body, and to honor where you're at and to also listen to how you feel physically and emotionally as you flow between postures in and out. And as with any yoga practice, it's really important to focus on the breath. Breath is over 90% of the practice. That breath will be the Ujjayi breath that sounds like the ocean, again, reconnecting with water. So let's tap into that here in just a moment. I'd like you to come into a mudra, and that's a hand gesture that we use in yoga that taps into the energy. And we're going to be coming into Dhyana mudra, where Dhyana mudra helps us to connect, again, to the sacral chakra. But the way that we do this is taking the left hand right at the navel, right hand resting in the left, and both thumbs to touch. Dhyana is represented as one of the 8 limbs of yoga, which brings us to this meditative state. But this mudra is also important because it lets us feel supported. So as you're holding your hand, just a reminder that you are supported. Even though we're not together, we're energetically together. And even though we're supposed to be social distancing, it doesn't mean that we can't connect. It's really a physical distancing. We still can connect online, we can connect with our friends on the phone, we can stay communicating. Don't isolate yourself, okay? We're out there to help. So if anybody needs a friend or someone to call, email me. I'm here for you guys, any way that I can be. So let's close our eyes, thumbs to thumb, resting in this Dhyana mudra. This shape takes the shape of a circle, allowing the energy to flow in as we draw the breath in through the nose, filling up the belly, filling up the chest. And as we exhale, exhale completely out through the nose. Inhaling again through the nose. And exhaling out through the nose. 2 more like that. Last one. And then open the eyes. Hold on to the shins for just a moment. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Draw the heart forward. Draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale and round. Inhale forward. Exhale and round. 2 more. Just linking movement with the breath. Last one. Very nice. Coming up with a tall spine. Let the feet come out. Let the soles touch. So again, that connection of soul to soul. From here, let's root into the right hand, touch the earth, and allow the left hand to come across the body, reaching to the right. Feel the arm lengthen, and then drawing this imaginary line across the horizon and following with the right hand, opening up. Exhaling the right hand across, rooting down, following with the left as you lift up. Nice and slow. Exhaling. Follow. You can stay here. We're going to do a few more cycles. Maybe grounding through the right palm, rolling onto the right knee, press through the feet, lift up, hold, and exhale, come back down. Other side. Press and lift. Exhaling, come down. Lift. All the way across, just finding this natural flow, moving from side to side and coming back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale the breath out. Very nice. From here, come into a straddle. So legs are long. Kind of sway from side to side, root in for just a moment. You can shake the legs to wake them up. And from here, we're going to do that same motion. So rooting into the right hand, taking the left hand to reach across towards the right toe, drawing that imaginary line across, followed by the right hand lifting up, exhaling across, lifting up, flowing from side to side. And from here, adding on now. So maybe rooting into that right hand, pressing through the heels, coming straight up, lift up, and exhaling back down. Coming across, press and lift, exhaling down. One more each side. Press and lift. Press and lift. Very nice. From here, coming back, drawing the knees together, coming to seated, and just starting to stir this energy that you're creating, allowing this energy to move through the body. Envision that you're stirring a pot of soup. Notice where you're a little sticky. Notice where you feel stuck in energy. See if you can send the breath to that area. Other side. Good. Last circle. Very nice. From here, come back with a tall spine. Touch the earth. Give thanks for feeling rooted. Rise with the hands, giving thanks to Father Sky for expansiveness. And coming right to the heart center where the two meet. The Anahata, the heart chakra. Beautiful. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale it out through the mouth. Good, and let's transition to all four. So taking all four position, tabletop we call it, stacking the hands, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Taking a moment to look at the knees and making sure the hips and knees are in alignment, breathing here. And from here, let's roll into a few rounds of cow and cat. Dropping the belly, lifting the tailbone, looking up, reaching up. Exhale as we draw in, rounding through the upper back, feeling the shoulder blades spread. Inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Two more. And exhale. Very nice. Coming back to a tabletop position. This time bringing the left knee in just a little bit, extending the right heel straight out and back. So we don't have to have our legs straight up. We want to send it straight back. So we have that alignment of radiating out through the heel and out through the top of the crown. Pause here. We're already building heat. Belly in, upper back lifts. Challenging when we do all the alignments right. From here, reach out with the left palm. Palm facing in. Bicep to ear, hold, reach. Elbow to knee, bring it in. Reach, come out. Elbow to knee, bring it in. Extending out. Two more. Last one. Reach, lengthen, extend. Stay here. Maybe you feel like you can reach behind, kick into the palm, open through the heart. Exhale and release. Left hand down, right foot to the outside. Press into the foot, look over the shoulder. Very nice. Come back with the right knee. Come back into a tabletop position. I'd like you to kick the left foot out, ground through the left palm, extend out through the right, open up, gate pose. Gazing to the right thumb, breathe here. Nice. Now maybe streamlining that arm over the ear, lifting and flexing through the foot. And from here, draw it in, elbow to knee. Exhale it out. Inhale, bring it in. And exhale it out. Last one. Extend, reach, lengthen. Rise, come up with a breath. Root into the right foot. Flow, opening the left side body. Exhaling, coming all the way back down into a tabletop position. Coming into cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Good. Coming straight back to tabletop. Curl the toes. Rise, come into your downward dog. Walking the feet right and left. Yes, you might hear some bones popping, muscles releasing, tendons cracking. It's okay. That's how our body releases energy. Rise onto the toes. Lift the sit bones, melt the heart towards the thighs. Dropping the heels. Bringing the right foot to the center. Take a deep inhale, reach up with the left. Extend outward, reaching through the heel, reaching through the heart. And let's draw the left knee into the chest. Slowly shift forward, plant the left foot down, pause here. Pulsing 3 times. Inhale, round gaze towards the belly. Exhale, heart reaching out. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Beautiful. From here, bringing that left hand in, walking the fingertips towards the right corner of the mat. Lengthen through the arms. Draw the hips back. Breathing here. Walking the hands back in, pivoting to the other side. And let's frame the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, downward dog, and drop the knees back down. So now coming to the other side. So from here, extending through the left heel, long left leg, drawing the right arm out, palm facing in. Power it up, press away from the earth. Elbow to knee, bring it in. Extending out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale out. 2 more. Last one. Extend out, hold, stay here. Maybe reaching and binding for that foot. Press, lift up, open through the heart, breathing. And release. Right hand down. Let's take the left foot over the right side, gazing over the right shoulder. Coming back to tabletop. This time, let's kick the right foot out, ground through the right palm, extend through the left leg, outside of the toes pressing down, peel open into gate. Shoulders are stacked, fingertips radiating, breathe here. And maybe streamlining, arm overhead, lifting up through the left foot, flexing toes towards the body, bringing it in, elbow to knee, extending out. Elbow to knee. Last one. hold, extend. Slowly drop the left leg, rise, come all the way up, left fingertips slide down the leg, leaning towards the left. Breathe here. Exhale, come all the way back down, press. Let's lift up back to downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Right foot to the sky. Right knee into the chest to shift forward into a low lunge. Pause here. Let's pulse here. Inhale, gaze towards the belly. Exhale, drop the hip down. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And exhale. Right hand comes to the inside. Walk the hands to the left corner. Long arms, heart melts. Breathe here. And bring those hands back in. Slowly start to pivot to the top of your mat. Framing the left foot. Step it back. Come into a high plank. Belly draws in. Again, checking shoulders in alignment. You can always drop your knees if you need to. Drop the toes. Lower all the way down. Coming into baby cobra. So bringing those hands in alignment with the chest bone, rooting through the toes here, elbows drawing back. Take a deep breath. Just lift the hands. Breath in and breath out. So we're powering things up, we're heating things up. Check in with your breath. Is it serving you? If you find your breath a little stagnant, a little stale, or a little rapid, slow it down. Ground through the palms, drop the third eye. From here, press the earth away, draw the shoulders back, peel yourself up, heart reaching forward, gaze forward. Take a look over the right shoulder. Come back to center, gaze over the left. Come back to center. Very nice. From here, press it back. Open the knees wide, big toes touch. Sink back, child's pose for just a moment here. Maybe dropping the elbows, palms come together. Let the hands come behind the neck. Walk the elbows out. Open those shoulders a little more. Now that we're warm, let's start to flow. Again, tapping into that water element, ebbing and flowing. From here, rise, come right back into tabletop, press yourself right back into downward dog. Breathe here, in and out. Rise onto the toes, and gently take the right foot in front of the left in front of the right as you tippy toe all the way to the top of your mat. Coming into a forward fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to here to let the chest rest if you need to. Let the head fall. Can you open up the back of the legs, the glutes? From here, maybe clasping opposite elbows. Let gravity draw you down. Start to straighten through those legs, finding your edge. And swaying from side to side, shaking the head yes and no. Breathing here. And then release the hands. Slowly rise like smoke coming from a fire, rounding one bone at a time. Coming all the way up. Arms follow, reaching up, looking up. Finding some freedom. Exhaling right back to heart center. Let's do that again. Linking breath with movement. Oh, hopefully you can see me here. Breath with movement. Inhale, rise, come up. Exhaling back to heart center. 2 more. Inhale, rise. And back to center. Last one, best one. This time. Exhale, coming all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ground through the palms, step it back. From here, lower down. Rise, coming up into cobra. Exhaling, shifting back, downward dog. Breathing here, just checking in with the breath. In and out. This becomes your resting pose. This pose helps you reconnect to where you're truly at. And look through to the hands. Again, taking that tippy toe, this time starting with the left foot, crossing it over the right over the left, walking your way up to the top of your mat. And if you want to jump back, that's fine. Exhale and fold. Slowly round up. Do what serves you during your practice. Arms overhead. Coming right back to heart center. Good. Let's through Surya A once again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms down. Step back or hop back if you like. You can drop the knees if you like. Lower down. Inhale, heart shines. Press up and back. Downward dog. Breathe here. Deep cleansing breaths help calm the nervous system, help bring energy and oxygen back into the body. Good, rise. This time you can just tippy toe all the way forward or hop forward, your choice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up. Come back to heart center. Beautiful. Let's come into Surya B. So feet together, knees together. Let's sit down, coming into chair. Dropping the tailbone, arms up. Check into the shoulders. Breathe here. One deep breath. Can you see your toes? Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground through the palms, step it back. Chaturanga down. Rise up into upward dog. Press back, downward dog. Very nice. From here, right foot to the sky. Exhale, knee into chest, round, coil in, step it through. Drop the left back heel, rise into warrior one. Exhale, come down. Ground through, chaturanga down, rise, come up. Shifting back, downward dog. Nice, other side. Inhale, swing the left leg up. Left knee into the chest, step it through. Rise, warrior one. Exhale it down. Shifting back, downward dog. Breathe here. 5 deep breaths in, 5 deep breaths out. Very nice. Look through to the hands. Hop or tippy toe your way all the way to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. And back to heart center. Pausing here. So from here, grab your block. I'd like you to sit into chair pose. So take the block, place it between the legs, squeeze everything into the midline. Sit down. Hands come to the heart center. Can you see your toes? Can you drop your tailbone? I know it's a little challenging. Breathe here. And from here, let's see if we can continue to squeeze and come into a twist. So taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. I like to make a fist. From there, I like to press, bringing my heart up. Palms come together. Keep that left hip drawing back. Don't let the knee come forward. The block helps. Breathing here, sit down, breathe, wring it out. nice. Maybe opening up and coming back. Good. Look towards the earth. From here, if you like, as a challenge, ground through the palms, hop back. Squeeze that block between the legs. Lower down. Rise, come up. Shifting back, downward dog. Very nice. From here, release the block, place it to the back of your mat. Breath in, breath out. Left foot to the sky. Draw it all the way through. Grounding down with the left palm. Bring it to the inside of the arch. Peel open. Right arm to the sky. Breathe here. Very nice. From here, rise, come up. Sit down, breathe. Bring the hands to the waist and pivot to the other side. Very nice. Right palm down, peel open with the left, breathe here. And bring the left hand down, step forward, come into a forward fold, exhale. Grab your block, place it between the legs, and slowly round up. Coming back into chair once again. So squeeze, hug everything in, drop it down, sit down, arms up for a moment. Bring them to heart center, and let's twist to the other side. Right elbow to left knee. Find that hook, make a fist, press, squeeze. Breathing in, breathing out. Making sure now that right knee is not peeking around the corner. Maybe opening the arms. Exhale, release, ground down, hop back, hold, lower chaturanga. Shifting back, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Take the block away. And let's continue to flow. Inhale, right foot to the sky. Draw it through. Low lunge. Ground through that back left heel. Rise into warrior one. Breathing here. Pulse with the breath. Hands come down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Exhaling down. Beautiful. Peel open, warrior two. Back foot parallel. Become that warrior. Draw the pelvis down. Look over the palm. Breathe. Focusing on that core once again, coming into side warrior. Back hand presses to the heart. Right hand lifts up and over. Keep a bend in the right knee. And switch. Just moving with the arms. Foundation is strong in the legs. Last one. Come back to warrior two. Windmill yourself down. Bring both hands to the inside, coming into lizard. You have the option here to drop the knee if you want. Drop down to a block. If it's there, come down to your forearm. What serves you best, or just stay here. Breath in, breath out. Getting into those hips, getting into those areas that house our emotions, detoxing our body with breath, with movement. And from here, wherever you're at, if you're down, press up, coming into that low lunge, walking the hands all the way around. Coming into a low lunge. Good, ground through the right heel, rise into warrior one. Breath here, pulsing with the breath. Exhaling the hands down. Inhale, rise. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise. And exhaling down. Beautiful. Peel open into warrior two. Back foot parallel. Sit down. Watch where the knee's tracking. Very nice. From here, that back hand presses in. Keep a bend in the left knee. Reach back and over. And swimming with the arms. That creative movement. Mimicking the water flowing. Good. Come right back into warrior two. Bring it all the way down. Both hands come to the inside, shifting into lizard here. Maybe hands, maybe forearms. Breathe. Last breath. Come right back up. This time, frame the foot, step it back, shift back to downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale, right foot to the sky. Slowly draw the right knee, touching the back of the right bicep. Hold here. And send it back. Nice and slow and fluid. Inhale, bring it, touch, and slowly send it back. Last one. Bring it through, touch, hold, breathe. Send it back, hold. Chaturanga down. Shifting back, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Other side. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Left knee to left bicep, hold. And send it back. Left knee to bicep, touch, and send it back. One more, touch, and send it back. Hold. Chaturanga down. And rise, come up. Shifting back, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Coming right back into plank position, stacking the shoulders and wrists. Strong core, strong belly. And from here, let's just touch shoulder to shoulder. So left hand to right shoulder, touch, 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 touch. Strong belly, touch. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Drop to the forearms. Keep that distance between the elbows. Palms pressed in. A little bit of a gripping here. And from here, let's send our body back, holding into plank. Breathe here. Drop your bottom. Breath in, breath out. You can do it. Staying here. Breathe. Steady breath equals a steady mind. Nervous system might be shaking. That's okay. I'm sorry, I'm slipping on my mat. I should have got a towel. I'm sweating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Release. Come into Sphinx. Press the palms together. Heart pulls forward. Breathe here. You might feel a slight lift in the knees. Make some space at the heart. And gently release. Bringing the hands right back to the heart and to the breast line. Roll the shoulders down and back. Peel yourself up and press back, downward dog. Very nice. Inhale, right foot to the sky. Exhale, right knee into the chest, step it through, low lunge. From here, we're coming into a crescent lunge. So take a moment to draw the hips down. Good. Readjust yourself. Hands can come down by the sides. We're coming into fists of fire. So from here, we're going to drop the knee, touch, come back up, and bring it in. And send it back, down, up, and bring it in. Back, down, up, and bring it in. Last one. Down, up, and bring it in. Good. Pause here. Frame the right foot. Step right to meet left. Chaturanga down. Rise, come up. Shift back, downward dog. Very nice. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Step it through. Coming into that crescent lunge on the left. Find crescent lunge, root in. Good. Drop it down with the right. Inhale up. Step it forward, bring it in. Step it back, nice and controlled. Drop it down, lift it up, and bring it in. Drop it down, lift it up, pull it in, and send it back. Last one. Drop it down, pull it in, shift it back, and drop it down. Very nice. Frame the left foot back to meet right, back to downward dog. You can move through a vinyasa if you like. Big toes touch. Breathing here. Now on your next breath, you can set your knees down. You can draw the knees forward. Come to seated. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow over yourself. Let it go. Breathing in and breathing out. Let that nervous energy go. Open the mouth. Very nice. From here, grab that pillow or block or whatever you're using to squeeze into the midline. A little more core. So we're going to place that block between the legs. We're going to come into a modified boat. So holding the knees here to start with, flexing the toes back. Arms come straight out. Squeeze everything in together. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a low boat, squeeze, and up into a high boat. Low boat and high boat. Low boat and high boat. Good. Low and high. Low and high. Two more. Last one. Hold. Remove the block. Grab the feet. See if you can get long in the legs. Keep reaching the heart. Stay off the sacrum. Breath in, breath out. Maybe hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees. Let the feet come down. Slowly lower yourself down one vertebra at a time. Full body stretch. Get long, point the toes. Breathe here. Very nice. From here, bring the arms down by the sides. Keep the shoulder blades grounded in. Keep your tailbone pressed towards the earth. We're going to draw the feet up. Keep pressing that lower sacrum down. Keep pressing the feet as though you're leaving your footprints on the ceiling tile above. Breathe. Belly in. See if you can flatten through the spine. Very nice. here you have the option to use the block or not. If you have it close, grab it. If you don't have one, that's fine too. You can still do this exercise. Place the block between the ankles, between the shins. And from here, we're going to lower the block down 6 inches. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring it up. Transfer the block between the palms. Arms overhead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing the lower back down. Switch block to feet. Hold. Bring it overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Hands overhead. Hold. You can do this with a book. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Good. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the block. Bend the knees. Give yourself a big hug for being so awesome. And rock and roll from side to side. From here, let's go ahead and cross the ankles. Create a little bit of momentum. Start to rock and roll if that feels good. Nice spine massage. And coming all the way up and over. Pressing right back into a downward dog. From here, let's take the right foot to the sky. We're going to come into pigeon. So right knee to right wrist. Walking the shin forward. Walking that left leg back, allowing yourself to come up. Check in. Maybe you're using that pillow or bolster underneath the hip, and from here, releasing, getting into the second chakra. So many options here. You can stay on your forearms, you can stay head to palm, you can come into a little bit of a twist. Where are you at today? Choose your option. Serve your body and give it what it needs. Just allow here as we slow things down. One more breath. And then gently press yourself up. Take a bend now with the left knee. Maybe you're reaching back if that's available. It's not necessary, just an option. Be where you're at. And then gently release. And let's swim around the left leg, coming into Jana Shirasana. So right sole of the foot comes into the left thigh. This helps to stimulate the lymphatic system. Start to pivot yourself over the left leg, walking the hands out, thinking belly to top of thigh, heart to knee, someday forehead to toes, maybe next lifetime, right? Soften down, allow, breathe here. Possibly drawing back the left ribs, working the navel towards the top of the thigh. Let go. See if you can turn the awareness inward and be present. And then from here, gently press yourself up, rise up, taking that right foot to cross over the left. Ground through the big toe mound. Give yourself a hug, draw it in. And then from here, just start to wring yourself out. A gentle press to the earth. Envision that you're on eggshells. Drawing now that left elbow to the outside, wringing out the spine, the belly, the organs, gazing over the chin, the shoulder. You can always add a mudra. Gyan mudra is index and thumb. We're here to learn, to tap into our own inner wisdom. You have a lot of it. We all do. And gently release. Very nice. Crossing the ankles once again, hands plant. You can hop back, move through a vinyasa, or just shift into downward dog. Everyone meeting here. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Draw the left knee into the left wrist. Walk back the right leg, coming into pigeon on the left side. Pause here. Lift up. And then gently melt yourself down. Taking whatever option you did on the right, making sure you're balanced on the left. So if you came into a twist or you're coming down with your forehead, keep each side balanced. And then gently pressing up, coming up. Good, maybe reaching back. Again, not necessary. Do what serves you. I know my body is super tight with all this stress and everything that's happening in our planet. It's very normal. You gotta get it moving. It's important. And then release. And from here, roll to the left hip. Bring the right leg around. Readjust yourself, bringing that left sole of the foot in, coming into Janusharasana on the other side. Rolling the navel towards the right thigh this time, walking the hands out. Start to melt over the right leg. This time bringing back the right ribs. Long spine, breathing here. Breath moving in and breath moving out. And then gently walking the hands back, press yourself up. And let's take the left foot over the right, press through that left big toe mound, sit up nice and tall with the spine, and let's reach right elbow to the outside of the left as you start to ring and gaze over the left shoulder, light press of the palm to the earth on the left hand. Breathing here. Gyan Mudra on this side. And gently release. From here, unwind. Make sure you're at the very edge of your mat. And from here, lower yourself down one bone at a time, using a little more core strength. Good. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, rock and roll from side to side. And from here, keeping the knees together, keeping the ankle and the feet together, go ahead and allow the knees to fall towards the right. Keeping that stack happening. Then from here, bring the hands behind the head. Open up through the shoulders. Again, you're not pressing the fingertips into the head or pulling in the neck in any way. All I want you to do now is just draw up the left elbow, give it a crunch, and come back. Good, squeezing the knees together. Crunch. For 3. 4. And 5. Good. Pause here, and now we're going to just pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep looking up. Pulse. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe a roll with the knees from side to side, whatever feels good. And taking now the knees to the other side, to the left. Ankles in alignment, knees in alignment. Rolling, keeping those shoulders anchored down. Wringing yourself out. Bringing the hands to the back of the head. Now right elbow to left side. And open it up, gazing to the sky. Three, 4, and 5. Good, bring it back, this time pulsing both shoulders up. Pulse, pulse, for 3, 2, and 1. Release, bring it back, knees into chest, give yourself a hug. Let the feet come down. Reaching now for the heels, finding that middle finger to gently touch the back of the heels. Press, come into a bridge. A little bit of back opening. Lift through the pelvis region, root through the feet, maybe interlace the hands, making sure that we keep the chin not compressed. That we allow the chin to lift slightly, that we have most of the weight in the shoulders. Keep gazing up, don't look at your screen, look to the ceiling. Breathe, breathe. Nice, and then gently release, unwind. And then this time, walk the left foot in. Take the right ankle on top of the left. Allow the right knee to fall out. Lift up. We're going to pulse here, pulsing here. Down and up. Squeeze on the way up. Squeeze. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Gently release. Hug it back in. Rock side to side. Other side. Left ankle on top of right. Let the left knee fall out. Good. And just lift. Squeeze. And come back down. For 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very nice. Slowly release, unwind, bring those knees right back into the chest. Let the soles of the feet come out to the corners of the mat. Good. Swim the arms overhead. Let's come into Banana Asana, stretching out the side body. So let's take the left hand, clasping the right wrist first. Take the right foot, cross it over the left ankle. So you're feeling this side body open on the right. Slowly allow the shoulders to walk over to the left. So you're creating this C curve like a banana. Banana Asana. Keeping both shoulders anchored down. You can soften your gaze to the right if that serves you. Breathe here. In and out. Maybe you haven't taken this shape in a while. I know I haven't. So I am feeling all these areas that I normally move that have been pretty stagnant. It feels good to actually open the body. Doing different types of exercises, paddle boarding, bike riding, you use different muscles, but you want to keep your yoga muscles fluid. So make sure you're doing an at-home practice, even if you do just 10 minutes a day. Keep it moving. And then coming back to center, let's switch the grip. Right hand grabs the left wrist, open the legs wide, and let's take the left ankle over the right. Shimmy yourself to the right. Draw those shoulders over to the corner, breathe. Gazing slightly to the left. And gently bring it back to center. Uncross, draw it in, hug it in. You guys did awesome. Reaching for the pinky toes on the outside. Keep the tailbone rooted down. Press the feet up to the sky. Rock and roll from side to side. Breathe here. Soles of the feet together, being soulful once again. Drop it down to reclining butterfly. Knees are out wide. Here you have that opportunity to take one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, whichever feels best. You stay down while I come up. And allow yourself now to just find and take up space on your mat. It's an excellent opportunity here to just completely let go. You did a fantastic practice. You worked hard. Now you get to reap the benefits from your practice. It always amazes me when people leave before Shavasana, because Shavasana, the resting pose, is the most important pose of your entire practice. So don't rob yourself of that. 5 more minutes, I promise. So allow yourself to get long, take up space. Take a cleansing breath in and open the mouth and just let it go. Let me hear 2 more like that. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Last one. Beautiful. From here, scan the body. Keep the eyes closed. Move the body and just observe the areas that you have opened up, acknowledging those areas that still might be a little closed off and in protection mode. Stay here, relax, let go and unwind. Just following that natural rhythm of your breath, moving in and out through your body. As you draw the breath in, the belly fills, the chest fills, and then you let it descend. Each breath that you take, maybe adding a mantra to it. I am full of peace. I am love. I am well. I am healthy. I am creative. Whatever mantra comes to mind, just filling the body, filling each cell with a mantra and the vibration of the mantra. Try to do that throughout the day. So staying here, I just wanted to share with you, I had pulled a soul card this morning and I wanted to share the reading with you. This is a great little deck, soul card, oracle cards by Sonia Choquetti. So I thought it was appropriate to share the one that I pulled this morning. And the card was, begin to explore. Kind of hard when we're isolated, right? But still, begin to explore. Are you surprised to find yourself feeling more curious than usual? Are you suddenly desirous of a grander, more creative, and more sensual life than the one you have now? Would you like to break free of a rut, resist the ordinary, and rebel against what kept you suppressed for what seems like forever? If so, be glad. You aren't having a midlife crisis. Your soul is simply reigniting the fire of your true being. The sudden longing for the unknown is your soul's way of leading you away from submission to a fearless ego and back to a joyful spirit. Rather than fight these crazy impulses, surrender to them, even if they make no sense or have no specific direction. Your soul's purpose right now is to allow you to engage in the unknown. Isn't that for sure? It will direct your return to your authentic self. So follow your spirit and try something completely out of the ordinary. Your soul's lesson: impose no restraints upon your spirit. but rather be receptive to all compelling opportunities and invitations. It's okay to proceed gently and with caution, but do move forward. The universe is watching over you and protecting you all along the way. So I found that to be so true. As we're in this time of the unknown, it is an opportunity for you to truly explore within. So don't waste this precious time watching TV and watching the news. Ask yourself, sit in silence, see what arises, journal. You'll be surprised that we're all being guided in the same direction. An opportunity to awaken to something bigger and something greater. As I am so grateful for you sharing your practice with me today, I hope to see you soon once again. Namaste.